Oh, yeah. We're ready. Look at this. A day to spend with two Chargers fans. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
You know, you're not going to hear the end of that. We are Last Minute Betting with Bob and Justin. Maybe Mike will show up. Who in the hell knows? Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. OddsJam partner program, link below in the description. 50% revenue share. Don't forget about BetBucket, BetBucket.com. Link below in the description where you can find our picks. Yes, daily picks. Oh, yeah. And our majestic morsels for parlays and player props. We've hit 9 parlays so far. I went undefeated in player props yesterday in the WNBA. Ooh, look at that. You know what? I'm going to switch that up a little bit, boys. Gotta go this route.
Okay.
Or maybe this route.
Yeah,
We'll go back to this. We'll go back to this. All right. Anyway, BetBucket, 7-day free trial. Use the code NUTS25. Majestic morsels also NUTS15, $10, and you will be winning some money. That's all I can tell you, because I was on fire yesterday. I had the majestic morsels, and it won like crazy, by the way. Yeah. By the way, just to let you all know, yesterday I did have Alyssa Thomas and Afisa Collier for over on their PRA, and Caitlin Clark on her under. So there you go. All three of them hit. And I was on. What's up, Tristan? You could have joined in. I told you, man. And PhD is here also.
What's up, everybody?
Thinking he ain't tightening up. Let's start off with what I consider to be you guys are probably going to give me all kinds of crap because I was on the Chargers yesterday, but I'm pretty disappointed. And now I'm wondering if the Steelers team is going to go 4-0, guys.
Very possible.
Maybe, but I really doubt they're going to have much of a winning record when they actually play some good teams. So, to be honest with you.
Okay, so what you're saying is Chargers are not a good team?
Well, I mean, with the Chargers this year, you're going to get what you're going to get. It's like, I mean, I have no expectations or
shouldn't be. No, there really shouldn't be.
Yeah, there's certain teams where it's like in the NFL, especially this year, where it's like, like if they get wins, they get wins, but it's a flyer year.
Name me a team that is good right now.
Well, it's been a weird start. I'll give you that. I mean, we don't know necessarily who the best team is or who's good. I mean, well, obviously the Chiefs would still be the best team.
Yeah, but they're really not that good.
But they're 3-0, and they were.
But they're not. It's a bad 3-0. They don't look good.
They've won though, and their level of competition: Cincinnati, Baltimore, Atlanta, all three teams that people expected to be a playoff team. Whereas Pittsburgh, they did play Atlanta, but they played them in week 1, and Atlanta certainly has proven they're much better in week 2 and 3 than what you saw in week 1. And then after that, let's face it. I mean, Pittsburgh plays a Chargers team that still has their issues. Herbert goes out. And then they played a Denver Broncos team who did finally get their first win, but not a very good team. So, I mean, Pittsburgh, I still would say Kansas City's 3-0 start is more impressive because they've played playoff caliber teams.
Who's the playoff? Okay, hold on. Who's the playoff caliber team they played?
Baltimore's not. You're just because they started off
record.
They're Yeah, well, they're
okay. They're 1-2 to start. I mean, they're done, right? You're saying Baltimore's not.
I mean, I'm just going back to you lose your first 2 games, you start out 0-2. It's NFL history, Mike. You can't get past that. And by the way, Lamar Jackson looks good running the football. He looks like crap throwing the ball.
Okay, but they very well could have won that game.
Whoa.
They were inches away from beating the Chiefs. I mean, okay. Let's look.
Here's
they
what
just
my
won
problem
in Dallas. They just won a big game in Dallas. They got the win.
Dallas's defense looks terrible. Okay, they gave up 40-something points to the Saints. You trying to tell me the Saints?
And you think Pittsburgh's going to score 1 touchdown a game, and they're just going to?
Not even talking about Pittsburgh. I'm talking about quarterback play in general. Who's the best quarterback in the league right now, Justin?
I would say Lamar Jackson, reigning MVP, and
how is he the best quarterback? Guess who's got the most touchdown passes in all the NFL? Do you know?
Sam Darnold. I know.
That's right.
Yeah, but he's not the best quarterback in the league. I mean, he's
got the most touchdown passes in the league. And what's his record? What's the Vikings record?
3-0.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And he's also got one of the best receivers in the game. And
you're damn right he does.
And there's going to come a point in time where Darnold's going to need to be relied on heavily, and it's not going to happen. So,
okay, whatever, man. I'm just telling you, he's got them. That's how bad the quarterback play has been this year. Do you guys not understand that? Sam Darnold leads the league in touchdown passes. That's how bad the quarterback play has been. Lamar Jackson has not been good. Patrick Mahomes has not been good.
I completely disagree.
Okay. Give me stats to back that one up then.
Well, hey, aren't you the guy that said that?
Well, I'm just asking you. What's he done? He's 1-2. Are we going by the record? Or are we going by how many touchdown passes he's had? What are we going by?
Through 3 weeks, we should not be crowning best quarterback in the NFL right now. I mean,
I'm saying that I'm agreeing with what, and you're going to get pissed at me about this, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. I'm agreeing with what Kurt Warner put out on X the other day. The quarterback, he is having problems watching games because the quarterback play is so bad. It is not good. If you guys think that these are Pro Bowl caliber players out there playing right now, nobody's shown anything, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Okay, but you still know what you're going to get out of some of these guys when push comes to shove, and we're only 3 weeks into the season, and this is to be expected sometimes, but we'll see what happens. I mean, you're really overreacting to 3 games. You're putting way too much emphasis on the first 3 weeks of an NFL season, and you're putting that.
I'm saying the quarterback play is bad.
Making that is the most. Well, that's okay. The quarterbacks will play better, Bob. I mean, it's 3 weeks in. It's okay. Quarterbacks will play better.
Travis Kelce's going to start catching the ball?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get going eventually.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't?
Well, you know. Well, you know what, Bob? I will give you that. I remember actually watching one of DK DFS's videos to start the season, and he actually did point that out. Like, he's worried about Travis Kelce this season because he is actually getting old.
Yeah.
So, time to fall off a cliff. It could come this year. So I'll give you that. But is he gonna get more targets coming his way? Probably so. Yes. So I think it's too early to count him out.
I'm not counting anybody out. I'm saying for the first 3 weeks of the season, and I've been watching football a long time, I don't know that I've seen such bad quarterback play. You got
things that happen here recently.
Levis with 6 interceptions. Doesn't Malik not Malik Richardson from Indianapolis? Doesn't he have 6 interceptions too? The way these guys are throwing the ball, they try to throw and down and out. They can't even throw one to the sidelines because they don't have the arm strength. Caleb Williams, I hate to say this, Mr. Heat, Eric, Caleb Williams does not look like an NFL quarterback to me. period.
Yeah, no. Well, he's a rookie though, so. But yeah, I agree. Yeah,
he doesn't.
Yeah,
have
I mean,
the
so
arms
far
to-
it's been a rough start, but again, we're putting way too. I mean, this is still, these guys have, with the shorter preseason, it's different than what it used to be. I mean, you're going to compare what these guys are doing and the way things are compared to Kurt Warner. That's just silly. And
I'm just telling you what
pointless.
Kurt's saying. Kurt's saying he is having a tough time watching film and watching these guys play. Okay.
Well, yeah,
Because
it is sloppy
because the
so
level
far.
of,
But I'm sure he even knows that it will get better as the year goes on, especially when you got some of the talent that you have.
Right.
I mean, if you think these guys are just all, you're telling me these guys, their careers are done, their days
No,
are.
I never
Every one of
said
these
that.
quarterbacks.
Why do you put words into my mouth, Mike?
That's how you're acting.
No, I'm not.
And the chat is agreeing. You're right, Mr. Heat. Way too early. Way too early. This is typical overreacting.
I'm telling you that the quarterback play's been crap. Okay. That's why Sam Darnold's leading the league in touchdowns, guys. Okay. If it wasn't crap, Sam Darnold wouldn't be leading the league in touchdowns.
Well, he doesn't league in stats.
Darnold's also gotten put in a pretty good position, it looks like. You got to give the Vikings credit for that. They're definitely a good team with talent. We knew that. So he's being put in the best position he's ever been put in. He's never had a receiver like Justin Jefferson.
I thought at least you guys would agree that the quarterback play has not been good.
I'm not disagreeing that the quarterback play has been bad.
I mean, Jesus, look at what Tristan's saying. I said it, and I'll say it again. Carr for MVP. Are you kidding me? If that happens, you tell me the quarterback play.
That's not going to happen, guys. No, that is not going to happen. Sam Darnold is not going to be at the end of the year. We're not going to look and say, you know what, if we had to draft every quarterback and we're taking Darnold first. No, hell no. Like,
I didn't say Darnold, Mike. It said Carr.
I know, but you've been raving about Darnold.
No, I'm not raving. I'm saying he's leading the league in touchdowns.
I know that.
Are
Bob,
you kidding me? That's not good. That's bad quarterback play.
Again,
Sam Darnold's not a good.
It's just 3 weeks, though. I mean, there's been guys that have led in touchdowns through the first 3 weeks that may not be that great, probably many times. Like, it's a big overreaction. It's all good. No worries. Let's get into the games tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just say one thing quickly before we move on? Okay, Bob.
Yo.
In 2022, you know who led the league in the first 3 weeks in stats?
I have no idea.
Carson Wentz.
Okay. See, exactly. That it happened.
Hold on. I could see that from Carson Wentz back in them days. Who did he have for receivers?
Oh,
he didn't have Justin Jefferson.
But hold on.
If you could see it for Wentz, why couldn't you see it for Darnold?
Wasn't Zach Ertz at his best back in those days?
No, Zach Ertz was not. He was on
He wasn't there then.
He was on the Commanders.
Okay, so the Goddard was there. Who else was there?
No, it was Terry.
Nobody as good as Justin Jefferson. Let's just get that out of the way. I mean, Darnold's got him to throw to. He's going to throw some touchdowns. I mean, Jefferson had a 97-yard touchdown. Not the game before last or so. Like, dude, I mean, when you got that kind of receiver, you don't have to be a great quarterback. I mean, Randy Moss had Dante, and look, Dante Culpepper had moments where he was a good quarterback, but nobody thought Dante Culpepper was a great quarterback. But when you got Randy freaking Moss to throw to, you're going to throw touchdowns. You're going to throw some passes that are going to get caught. I mean, that's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Tank Bigsby anytime touchdown. Oh, wow.
Maybe. Yeah, he was pretty good, Tristan. I can't believe how good he stepped up for the 49ers.
Yeah, he was good. Ayuk struggling right now, man. Struggling right now. Not been great after that contract. Jennings has been their best receiver.
Yeah, I mean, without Debo and without is Kittle's out too, right? Is he or is?
Was he out this past game?
I think he might have been.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was. He didn't play this last game.
Yeah, well, so he stepped up big time but I mean, they still lost. But
yeah, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible loss there for them. Did not see that coming. Fell apart there, but is what it is. What it is.
But yeah, Bob, Carson Wentz was leading the league in 2022.
Okay, that's fine. But Patrick Mahomes in 2022 was a lot better. He looked better than what he does now. Okay. He does not look as well. He's throwing. There was a couple of passes that he threw to Rice last night that almost got the guy hurt. They were bad passes. Okay. He is not playing like he did then. Okay. And I'm telling you that the level of quarterback play is down in the league. And if we must not be watching the same games, guys. I see it all the time.
I mean, but it's not so awful that it's like, oh my, like this is not going to continue. I mean, if you are under the impression that these quarterbacks are all these quarterbacks that you're seeing are going to play really bad the rest of the year, then you're putting way too much stock into 3 games to start a season.
Talk to me about who the quarterbacks are. I mean, Washington's got Jaden Daniels, right?
Nobody's saying that.
We got Dak. Dak's a turnover machine. He always has been, right?
Allen is still going to
Jalen Hurts.
Allen's still going to be fine. Yeah, but once again, no A.J. Brown. Without A.J. Brown, right. Jalen Hurts is a different quarterback all around without A.J. Brown.
Jalen Hurts has never been a great passer.
Nobody said he was.
Never has.
Nobody said he was.
Okay. The Eagles are.
Lamar Jackson's going to be fine. Josh Allen's going to be fine.
Lamar's not a great passer
Patrick Mahomes.
And by the way, what's wrong with him? He's not even throwing to Mark Andrews.
Yeah, but he's not a throwing quarterback. I mean, he's dual threat. He just needs to throw enough touchdowns, and he has.
If he wants to get to that level, he's got to have Mark Andrews has got to be in the mix. If it's not happening,
nobody expects him to be the passer that these other guys are.
Okay, who? Like who? What passers are out there?
Mahomes, Josh Allen. You're done. 3 games into the 2024 season, and Bob says Mahomes done. He's over.
I never said he was done.
What a run he had.
I said the quarterback play is not as good.
We know that. We know that. But it's going to change. Nobody's worried about that.
Right. And I got a Hall of Famer to back me up. All right.
Yeah.
This happens, though, Bob.
I think we're all confused. We don't really know what you're even getting at. We know the quarterback
play. Mike. I'm actually quoting.
But as Justin just pointed out, he just pointed out this has happened before, right?
I'm quoting. No,
this isn't new.
Quoting once again. I am quoting from a post from a Hall of Fame quarterback who breaks down film every week. He says he's never seen the quarterback play look this bad. It's bad. He can hardly watch it. I can't believe you guys don't see the same thing. I see it. I can't believe you guys can't. Come on. Malik Willis is a star now?
I know. That is pretty – you got to give Matt LaFleur credit for that.
Yeah, I'd say guys get put in position sometimes,
Matt LaFleur, I'd say, is a better coach than Sean McVay. I mean, on the McVay tree alone, I don't like – other than what's his name? I wouldn't put Matt LaFleur over him. I really wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And I'll give you that. But you don't have a better coach than offensive mind.
Well, once again, guys are missing players in and out of line. Got injuries happening. Guys missing training camp. There's so many factors that have gone into this season that I think a lot of people kind of figured coming in. It could be a little sloppy early.
I think it is. Thank you.
It's not panic mode. I mean, it's not anything it's going to change. You're going to see great quarterback play by these guys that have been doing it for a long time. It's just 3 weeks into the season, and you're not seeing them do what they would normally do when they're kind of in their mid-season stride. So that'll all change.
All right, let's go to the games. Jacksonville at Buffalo. Who do you guys like?
Well, Mr. Heat actually likes the Jaguars.
Yeah, Mr. Heat likes them, and I wouldn't be so with the way things have kind of gone. I wouldn't be against at least taking them on the spread here.
Right. Well, you can get +5 on ESPN Bet for -110.
Or +5.5 on rebet.
Right, on rebet.
I wish I had a rebet.
Which I don't have rebet. So
Hmm.
+5 on ESPN Bet. I think I'm going to lock it in. I agree. Them on the spread, but I think Buffalo wins the game. What do you guys think?
Maybe, but I mean, if Jacksonville does cover that spread, there's a chance. I mean, it's a chance they win this game straight up. You know, I mean, they're desperate for a win here. We'll see what happens. You know, Buffalo definitely looked impressive on their last game there against Miami, but had some issues with Arizona, but ultimately got the job done. And if Jacksonville can get a couple of turnovers on Allen here, that could change things a lot.
So obviously that could change things, but who are you guys picking, Buffalo or Jacksonville tonight? Because we're going to put a quick little money line parlay together on these two games.
Well, I think I would almost rather take Jacksonville on the spread, but
okay.
I mean, if it absolutely has to be,
then we'll take them +4.5. I'll give you that. But Justin, do you agree, or do you think
Mr.
Buffalo
He
wins?
says I'm kind of leaning not taking them, having second thoughts. Bills are in a well-rested spot. That is true. PhD Willis never got a chance. Really, yeah, he really didn't. Really never got a good chance.
Okay,
that is true.
Justin, who you got, Jacksonville or Buffalo?
Oh, Jacksonville on the spread.
Okay, then we'll do that. All right. Let's go to the next game. Commanders and the Bengals. I know you guys are on Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't think I would take them on the spread, honestly. I think the play would be Washington +7.5, to be totally honest. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's try that. Mike, you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to think this could be a spot that Cincinnati just blows them out. I mean, coming off of that tough loss against Kansas City, you know they're at home here. I mean, if you're the Bengals, you got to be feeling pretty upset. But there still just seems like some issues there with Cincinnati that concern me. And, you know, that high of a spread, why not take Washington? We've talked about it before. Think they'll be a competitive team anyway this year. So maybe not obviously, I don't think they're a playoff team, but I do think that they're a good enough team that they could contend here a little bit.
Okay. So if we take the dogs on the spread, we get +276. Bet Any Sports, Justin has it at +264.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think I can agree with that. So nice little parlay there.
Yeah, and we're definitely seeing underdogs coming through, you know, in a lot of spots here. You saw Minnesota yesterday. You saw the Giants. You saw the Eagles. And again, some of these weren't giant spreads, but they were still underdogs. And plus odds on the money line. You saw Denver. You saw Carolina. You saw Green Bay, who were underdogs to Tennessee. You saw the Rams. Technically, the Ravens were favored, but yeah, I mean, you've been seeing a lot of upsets and underdogs really getting the job done
as of late. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of these two that we picked wins the game outright. Honestly, it's just a matter of which one. Probably not both. Probably don't see Washington and Jacksonville winning tonight. I would be a little surprised there. But one of them, definitely possible.
Okay. All right. I'll buy that. See, now we're agreeing. Look at that. See how it works?
Yeah, I'm with you there, Mr. Heat. I don't think the Bengals are worth that, but we trust Washington exactly. I mean, you got a pissed off Cincinnati team at home. Got to be looking to get back on track. And if you're Cincinnati, it's like you really should win this game by 10+. But
yeah, see, this Bengals game reminded me of the Jets game last week. With the spread. I took New England plus the 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the Bengals don't just blow Washington out. I think
it could happen, but once again, we're seeing with Cincinnati some issues right now, and it's a little worrisome. And
Washington actually has some stuff that they can work on, though. I wouldn't. The Patriots, they don't.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the Patriots, defensively have to be at the top of their game in order to compete. And Washington really probably does too. And I see what Eric is saying there. Worried about that Washington defense,
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you guys like any totals for tonight's games? I think they're both at 46.5, 45.5 in the Bengals game, or 46. And in the Buffalo game, we're looking at 46.5.
And I'm actually staying away from totals for a couple of weeks because, like we've touched on, it's been a very weird start to the season, at least from a quarterback perspective. And I don't know, it just makes it too hard to predict the total, especially right now. So I'm giving
I'm agreeing. I'm not feeling any totals here, man. No angle, no, you know what I mean? I would have thought that Cincinnati and Kansas City game was going to have even more points than what it had, honestly. I expected to see Chase getting in the end zone, Kelsey getting in the end zone, and, didn't end up happening that way. So,
well, you know what we thought was going to be the track meet yesterday, don't you? Philadelphia and New Orleans didn't even come close to turning out like that.
No, it did not.
And I did not bet the over, but I would have been if I would have bet on that game. All four of us could get 100 yards in the Washington's secondary. And Eric's going to join us tomorrow night.
Awesome. That's what's up. Love to see that. I'm going to go to the EV page here real quick, see what's out here. I already locked in ETN as an anytime here. We had that out here on the EV page, and we'll see. Looks like plus 120 on FanDuel is what you can get that at right now. Do we like James Cook? I got to be honest with you. I kind of do.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
I think definitely hit that this morning on morning coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can roll with Cook. Definitely can roll with him. And I think receiving yards over 19.5, got to be honest with you, I like it.
Yeah.
We know he's going to be utilized there. So that's definitely one that we can lock in. And we'll see what else we got out here as we move along. Get ourselves locked in here.
Luke McCaffrey under 1.5 player receptions.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. Probably. Don't you think?
Yeah. Washington can play keep away and burn clock and run the ball. They'll be victorious.
Mm-hmm.
Who do they got? They got Hold on. Who do they have? Robinson Jr.?
Yeah, and Eckler.
That's right.
Yep. T. Higgins under 3.5 receptions. Not sure.
I would take that. Coming off his first game back, from injury.
I think so. I'll go with it. I'll go a little bit lighter on that. But yeah, I think that's probably fair. Maybe what that'll mean is, him being out there, he'll get some attention. Hopefully Jamar Chase gets it going. I do like him to get in the end zone tonight. So
my grandson, my 11-year-old grandson has Jamar, Chase and T. Higgins scoring touchdowns in the one game. Josh Allen and Etienne Jr. scoring in the next game.
Okay.
The other game. So there you go.
Yep, that's what he's rolling with, and I don't. Why not? I mean, maybe Chase and Higgins both get in. We just don't need Higgins to have any more catches than just a couple. Burrow under 34.5 passing attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Washington's going to play keep away, right?
Yeah. I mean, he had 36 against Kansas City. Obviously, he had 29 against New England. So I think that we can go with that. Let's roll with it. All right. And then after that, see what else is out here.
All right. Do it.
Nothing there. Let's do another refresh. See if anything pops out. Not looking like a lot. Okay, so Jaden Daniels, longest rush over 14.5 yards.
I'll take that. I'll take it right now.
Okay. I'll go with it. And that'll do it. I think we'll be good after that.
Okay. I'd like to congratulate you, Justin, on being the only one on our last dinger parlay that got a dinger.
Oh, is that right? I didn't even check to see if it hit. It did hit.
One of your guys got it.
Who did I pick?
I can't remember who it was now. But Tristan came on the show Saturday on the morning coffee show. We put a 5-pick together and hit 3 out of the 5.
Okay. I remember now. I picked Ball.
Over on Daniels rushing attempts and yards and Robinson yards. Okay. I got you. Speaking of dingers, we got 4 games tonight.
2. Yeah.
That was really 4?
Yeah, there's only 4 games tonight.
Only 4 games tonight. Cubs, Phillies, and Red Sox, Blue Jays, Mariners, Astros, Giants, Diamondbacks. So I can tell you right now, I'm going to go ahead and take the Schwarb. And I'm also going to jump both of you guys and take Jordan.
Okay.
So I just put in 2 picks. There's 2 games left. You guys are more than welcome to give me a home run pick.
Okay.
Toronto, Boston, San Francisco, Arizona.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to find something good.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give away some money if we hit this, folks. Let's see what we got. Let's see where we're at so far. You can see I can put a parlay together. How come Schwarber didn't come through there? All right, let me try this again. Maybe because I didn't click him. How's that? There we go. That would be why. So those 2 right now are plus 1125 on Rebet and Bet Online, Justin.
Well, you know what? I don't like Bet Online.
Okay.
I hate it. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, as a mystic.
Okay. Who's got a homer for me?
I'll take one. Give me Corbin Carroll.
Okay. All right. Let me see where that brings us to. Plus 7250. What could they be missing? Is Alvarez not? I don't know why they're missing events. These are Schwarber and Alvarez, unless one of them's not playing tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be, I guess. I guess you're left with the Red Sox and the Blue Jays there, Justin.
I am? Oh, man. Yeah. That's hard because I can't find.
You want Connor Wong?
Connor Wong. I don't know.
Nick Sogard, Spencer Horowitz? Vladdy?
Maybe give me Tyler O'Neill.
Okay. If he hits one when you pick, I'm going to be pissed.
No, you shouldn't be. That'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And it says with missing events. I honestly, I'm not getting this at all. There shouldn't be a missing event.
No, there shouldn't be.
Yeah, Jordan's not playing tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, then we got another shot at this then. Let's go back. Do we like Julio? Do we like Bregman?
Kind of like Bregman.
Okay.
Myself, but
Tucker, Altuve.
But Altuve and Bregman both hit one out yesterday, but
okay, we're going with Bregman. That's what you said first.
Okay,
let's do that.
Well, I don't know.
All right, that makes a little.
What about Kyle Tucker?
That's what I said, but you said you like Bregman. Would you rather go with Tucker?
Yeah, I'd rather go with Tucker.
All right. You better hope Bregman doesn't hit one. You'll never, you will never, ever, ever hear the end of that.
Okay.
I mean, ever.
All right.
Yeah, I think that'll be a bigger rip than
that would not be much of a surprise. I tend to hear about things for a long time out of you.
Yeah. Well, that's true. All right. So $5 will get us $3,324. And I believe I have a boost. So you know what? I guess we'll give away like $500 to one lucky winner, or $100 5 times, one of those things. We'll do that.
They sure give a lot of boosts, don't they? BetMGM.
BetMGM, yes. Well, they got this little game that you play where you're Cal Raleigh. Tristan, how come you don't get in there quick enough, bro? I've already got it, man. Watch Cal Raleigh hit.
Oh, man. Yeah. Watch that.
And then I'll never hear the end of that either.
I think it's because he's too busy tweeting hate messages about LeBron James.
Well, it's an easy thing to do. Doesn't take a lot of thought to do that. I mean, it's LeBron, and
well, you're right about that. It's an easy thing to do.
None of us really like him that much, except for you.
Right.
All right. We got the Schwarb. And we have Corbin Carroll, Tyler O'Neill, and Kyle Tucker.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go make some money and watch some football and go.
I do hope this is the last year they do 2 games on Monday night, though.
They're doing it again next week.
Well, no, I know, like next year. I hope they are not doing it again because.
No, they're gonna do it again, man.
Because here in Canada we don't have YouTube TV. I see a lot of people in the States. They got both games on their TV. They're using the YouTube NFL app or whatever it is. We don't have that here,
Maybe you ought to move.
Oh, I want to. You better believe I want to. But my family is not, though.
I got you.
All right.
Understandable. All right.
Let's make some money, boys.
Let's make some money. I'm going to go see if I can give something away. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, with Eric.
Yeah.
And Justin, if he wants to show up. You never know with Justin.
But I'll be there.
See ya.
That's your fun, dude.